I'm really good at being alone. Are you good at being alone?
So good at being alone. It's my favorite thing. Whenever I'm like with a bunch of people, I'm like, oh, I love you guys, but like I'm truly myself when I'm just alone. And I think my album was such a manifestation of just like pure alone time. I'm an only child. Do you have siblings? Look at us. I think being an only child and, you know, loving that alone time was kind of one of the reasons that I got so into songwriting. It's because, you know, songwriting is kind of like a friend for you. And so I think that's like a really amazing part of creation. And I think that also comes from being alone and also being bored sometimes too. I think boredom is like the what's the word, catalyst for a bunch of
Can anybody get
things.
to boredom in this ADD enriched social inundation society? How do you get to boredom?
Oh, it's very hard. Yeah. I think I like force myself to do it now too. I definitely force myself to sometimes sit at the piano even if I have like no ideas, just to like fool around. And I think there's a really like cool thing about doing something like that.
Do you ever like force your phone off, take like space from things?
Yes.
What is your process?
I need to. I very much restrict all of my social media because I think it's A, such a time suck, and B, it can make you like so sad and depressed sometimes because people can be really weird on there. But yeah, that's a big part of, you know, kind of maintaining mental health in today's age.
I do think because we're moving into like meatless Mondays and the plant-based movement and mental health is so prevalent, like why are we not fighting for like a once a week phone shutdown?
We should. Literally, Sunday, no one's on their phones, no responding to texts, no Instagram posts. Let's start it.
Let's start it. I'm serious. There is a shift, a church-like spiritual shift when you disconnect. And I think we need to make it this like cool, hip, collective, amazing movement that will literally change people's lives and days, because when you unplug, the metaphor is too apt and perfect. You make room for other stuff.
Totally.
I mean,
love that.